Okay, this video is going to be named New Stuff Part 11 because I saw the confusion, and when I was showing you the King of the Hill seasons on DVD, since that was only what I had time for because of the batteries, it was actually named New Stuff Part 10 because when I showed you the watch, that was the only thing I showed you in the video, which took up Part 9, and the King of the Hill seasons on DVD took up Part 10. Oh, and also in Part 9, I showed you that box for the magic cards. And I was planning to show you the Club Penguin card tins in that last video when I told you about 3 things in the video, which ended up being one at a time. Like, one thing was for each new part. And I was supposed to show you down on the carpet like this, if we had time. You see what I mean? Because I said I was going to do that in that video, but it ended up not getting to it because of we need to break each video up into 10 within 10 minutes or less so we can put it up on YouTube. Okay, so there are 2 things that I'm going to be telling you about today. One is I'm going to show you the list that I just printed out just a few minutes ago, and checking to see if the Club Penguin card tins look right from the printer page that I'm going to show you in a minute. And 2, I'm going to tell you the King of the Hill seasons or King of the Hill episodes on each DVD for season. Oh, and for the second part, I'm going to tell you each of the episodes from the King of the Hill, from the DVDs from the first season of King of the Hill, if I got time. But if not, if I realize how much time there is in the video, if I'm doing a long explanation, I'm going to break them up into parts, which I think that's actually what I'll do. I'll break it up into parts, and each part I'll explain about the season and what episodes you should see on the discs. So basically, I just changed my mind about what we're going to do. I'm only going to show you the card tins. And by the way, like I said, this is part 11 since I solved the confusion. And when I only showed you the King of the Hill seasons on DVD, when I told you when we were going to begin at midnight, I'll start to speak for part 10. I only ended up showing you what they looked like. I didn't get to show you I didn't get to tell you about the episodes because of the batteries running low on the flip video. Okay, so now I'll show you the list. Okay, so do you see this list here? You see, it's just card tins. And then now I'll do the thing I'll show you the camera on the carpet where the card tins are because they're right there. So you'll see the camera on the ground just for a few. So if you got this image, that's great. So if you guys reviewed this image good enough, does this look right to you? If it does, that's great. See, I'm just reviewing it myself. Okay. So, since I already showed you the Club Penguin card tins, now I'm going to stop the video. And in the next video, I'll tell you about the first season of King of the Hill and what DVD and what episodes and how many DVDs there are in the season and what episodes are on them.